over here, and here we go. New version, new characters. Oh boy, this is going to be a wild ride. So, as I said before, I did get the top up, so this is the primo count. So, yeah. I hope that I could get Xianyun on first multi, or at least get Nahida dupes first multi, because this is going to make or break what I have on the next version. It's either I skip the banner or I don't. So this is going to be a really wild ride for me. So I'm gonna get rid of this notification here because it's really annoying. I'll just chart a course for the catalyst. But as you saw in the title of the video, we are going to be summoning for Xianyun. But the title may change if I get lucky on Xianyun's banner. If not, then, well, I will save the Nahida summoning video for a later date. But for now, for the content and for the purposes of showcasing her power, I am going to be summoning for Xianyun first. It depends on if I get lucky on her or not. If I do, then I will go for the Nahida C2. If not, then I will just stick with her and then wait until probably the final day of the banner before I pull. So yeah. Well, anyways, it's time to talk about the 4 stars on the banner. I always have to talk about them first. So, gaming. Again, if you don't know the context, why I call him gaming, it's because his official name is Ga Ming, but the meme community and the Genshin community just call him gaming because it's funny. So yeah, that's why I'm calling him gaming. But yeah, gaming is a okay pyro DPS, but with Xianyun he becomes a god, so keep that in mind. Faruzan is really good on animal teams, especially if you want to get her C6. This is the perfect time to get her C6 on this banner because these 2 banners are actually pretty stacked, because you have a really good support or a niche support, and then you have one of the best supports in the game and also one of the best sub DPSs in the game. So yeah, it's your perfect chance to get some Faruzan dupes if you are pulling on these 2 banners, because at least at some point you'll get at least 1 Faruzan dupe. So yeah. And we have Noelle here, who's actually pretty good now because of Farina. Farina buffs her way too much, and since Noelle can self-sustain with her AoE heal on burst, she's actually pretty good combo with Farina. So yeah, all these 4-star characters are pretty good, especially the 5-star characters. I did speak my piece about them, but anyways, enough about that. I always have to check if I'm recording or not. Sometimes I don't record and sometimes I do. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm recording. So here we go. Okay, so my pity right now is at 2 with a 50-50 chance. So hopefully I can win the 50-50 here, or get like Xianyun in like first 50. Please, Hoyo, please. They are bleeding me so dry. So this is gonna bump up my pity to 12. Let's see what I get on the Xianyun banner. Alright, 4-star, here we go. Okay, we got gaming. Whoa! They added voice lines? They added voice lines! Alright, so yeah, I had to let that voice line play out, but holy crap, they added actual voice lines on the summonings! Whoa! Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so, this is, I think, is the introduction voice line for the characters, where, it's like their like, greetings. It's usually the first voice line in their, voice line page, but, yeah, this is, wow, they actually added voice lines in this game. At least for the summoning, things. Oh boy. Alright, so we got gaming on first multi, which is pretty good. Means we don't have to chase him anymore, and we also don't have to, get him on the lantern, right? We got Faruzan dupe. Noelle, okay! Oh, sack sword! Whoa! That's 4! That's 4 4-star pulls on the first multi. This is a good sign! Holy crap! Okay, okay. I'll take those. I'll take those. All right. So this is going to be that's a sign. That's a sign that good things will come. So this means that we will get Xianyun next multi, right? Pity of 22. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I guess not. Alright, I do also have Starlight Glitter, so if things get really bad, I could just grab from my reserves and then pull. So, it depends on what I get here. Faruzan, okay. Noelle, okay. I will take the Faruzan dupe. She is at C5, I'm pretty sure now. Because last time I checked, my Faruzan's at C3, and that was 2 Faruzan dupes. So, she's almost at C6, which is pretty nice. Alright. 32. Pity. Let's see what I get here. Please. It better be under 50. I swear. Okay, 4-star. Let's see what I get here. What's the 4-star gonna be? A Faruzan dupe! She's at C6! She is finished! I don't need to chase for Faruzan dupes anymore. That is really nice because I sometimes use Faruzan and I don't have the animal DPS to use Faruzan. But now since I have her C6, I could just make Xianyun a DPS. Or I could just pull for Xiao, but who knows. But there we go, Faruzan is finished at C6. So both Noelle and Faruzan are finished for me. Alright, this is gonna bump up my pity to 42. We are basically at the halfway point now on multis. Alright, let's see what I get here. If it's a game— oh yes! Speaking of gaming, I was about to say if we get a gaming dupe, but there he is. There's the gaming dupe. Alright, C1 gaming. Oh boy. Alright, this is gonna bump up my pity to 52. Let's see what I get here. 52 pity, huh? And it's a 4-star, it looks like. Alright, Noelle, that's a free single since that gives me 5-star Starlight Glitters, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it gives me 5, yeah. You only get 5 Starlight Glitters if you C6 a 4-star. If you don't C6 a 5-star, it gives you 10. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright. 62 pity. We are basically almost there at soft pity. So let's see what I get here. 4-star. Yeah, this is gonna be average rates. Noelle, okay, that's another free single. Alright, sack fragments. I will take that. I'll take many more sack fragment dupes. Those are really good catalysts. Alright, 72. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be close. Alright, 4-star right here. Let's see what I get. Noelle, alright. So this means that my last multi— oh, Favonius Lance. Oh, gaming? That is C2 gaming. Yeah, but this means that this multi might be the last multi before I get pity broken. So this is gonna be 82. Let's see what I get here. 82 pity. I think this will give me the 5-star. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Do I win my 50-50s? Let's find out. Noelle, okay. Oh no, we don't win the 50-50. Oh, this is the bane of all existence. Chi-Chi. Yeah, well, it had to end at some point, right? My 50-50 win streak. So yeah, well, Chi-Chi broke it. Let's count my pity here. So it's 1, 2, 3 pity. Oh boy. So this means that our next character is guaranteed. So yeah, as you see here, we got 10 glitters because we already have Chi-Chi. So yeah, it's pretty cool that at least we could get some refund out of it. This is gonna bump up my pity now to 13. At at least Xianyun is guaranteed. So hopefully we can get her in like, what, like the first like 50 or something. But that's of course wishful thinking. That is the bell. Oh boy, one of the worst claymores in the game. Alright, that's unlimited blade works. Nothing but weapons. Alright. This is gonna bump my pity to 23. Yeah, we are basically close at destroying our primos. Yeah, I think we gotta have to save the Nahida summoning video for later. I think that's C3 gaming. Okay, Kale, she's already at C6, so that's just free 5 glitters right there. Alright, I'll take that. Sure. Alright, 33. Hopefully, I don't get at least really drained. That would be really bad. Alright. Okay, that's C4. Okay, at this point, like, I could just get him at C6. I just need like one more copy, and then I could probably get him, get his last copy from like the Lantern Rite Fest. Oh boy. Testing him out's gonna be really interesting. Alright, 43 is my pity. Let's see what I get here. A 5-star, alright. I think that's... Oh, Faruzan. That is... She's already C6, so... That is 5 glitters right there. Yep. Oh boy, 53. Yep, we are basically at the halfway point of this multi-fest. Oh, it freezed for a second. Okay, well, the freeze meant it was a 5-star, so I will take that. Let's go.
One wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xianyun in public.
Alright, so we got Xianyun or Xianyun, but because of the X. But I guess she calls herself Xianyun, so I guess I'll just call her Xianyun. So there we go, there's the Xianyun in the bag. Which means that we could probably get Nahida now if we use up all our glitters. And I don't think we're going to use our glitters anytime soon. So that's going to be at least a couple of multis we can do. So let's see what our pity here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pity. Okay. So at least we got Xianyun in the bag. Despite the mishap on the 50-50 loss, at least we got her in under 50, so that's pretty good. I mean, I'll take that. I will certainly take that. But that means that I have to save for another video on Nahida. So yeah, this is going to be a separate summoning video. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky with Xianyun. So, yeah, I'm gonna be saving my primos for another summoning video on Nahida. So, stay tuned for that. But, well, anyways, now it's time to actually, go over to the event character tab. Because we have to test out these characters, you know, like, every single time. So, yeah, we got Xianyun, we got gaming, and we got, the costumes here. I forgot to showcase that I just did get the costumes from the Genesis Crystal Reserves. So we got Ganyu costume, looks pretty good. We got the Xianyun costume, which also looks pretty good too. We got gaming right here, looks pretty nice. And then we got Xianyun as well, looks pretty good too. So yeah, all these characters look pretty good. It looks like her E just makes her like into a movement character, so at least I could use her for movement purposes. Yeah, she does triple jumps, which is pretty cool, looks like. So yeah, there's a little bit of Xianyun gameplay, but I will just go to the event tab because we have to showcase her at some point, right? So yeah, well, looks like we only have like 3 characters to showcase, so this is going to be pretty easy. So here is Xianyun. She is a plunging attack support, and of course I am going to be going to the character showcase thing so we could see what Hoyo gives her, or at least her build. So let's see here. I'm gonna be getting Xingqiu's burst right here. Let's use the Xianyun thing. There we go. And then now we should get gaming's. There we go. Let's get the burst. Let's do a E and then plunge attack. Yeah, this looks pretty good, honestly. Oh my god. Gaming's gameplay looks actually really good. Holy crap. Alright. Whoa! Cloud Retainer plunging attack. This is Xiao gameplay right here. I'm pretty sure other characters can do it too. Yeah, there's Xingqiu doing it. And then we could do gaming as well. Once we do get Xianyun's burst again. This looks pretty good. I mean, I like the gameplay so far. I think Diluc's gonna be really good with this, like definitely. Let's go to the challenging things. We can at least look at gaming's kit and also Xianyun's kit, or Xianyun's kit at least. So let's see what we have here. So it looks like she has high attack, energy recharge is pretty high. It looks like she could get it really fast though, so I'm curious what her burst energy cost is. Probably like 40 or 60, it looks like. So she needs high attack, by the way, because she scales off of attack, so it's pretty good that she has really high attack on the Hoyo build. Her weapon is the Crane's Echoing Call. This is her best weapon, but you could just give her an attack percent artifact. Oh no, attack percent artifact? I mean attack percent weapon, my bad, catalyst. And you could get the same effect. This only just basically increases your plunging attack by 28%. So it's pretty good on characters who need it. But she doesn't need the weapon to be good. So yeah, there's your thing. Song of Days Past. I think this is her best set besides the Viridescent set. If you are going to be running Xiao, then you must run the Viridescent set. But if you are not running Xiao, if you're running like Diluc or some other person, then like Diluc or gaming, you could just run Song Days Past. Yeah, I think this is one of her 2 best sets. It's either Viridescent or Songs of Days Past. And of course you want to give it attack, attack, attack. Attack percent, attack percent, attack percent. If you desperately need energy recharge, then you could do energy recharge, attack, attack. If you need more healing, then you can do attack, attack, healing percent. It really doesn't matter what you build her as. She is pretty flexible. So yeah, she's got that going for her. Constellations, we'll look at that later. Let's see her actual kit. So this just does normal damage. Let's see her plunge. Her plunge is pretty decent damage wise. Her E basically just lets her triple jump, which is pretty cool. And then at any time you could use her plunging attack and turn into the Crane or Cloud Retainer, and then you just do animal damage, which is pretty nice. Her Q just basically lets her do plunging attacks, which is pretty cool. And also, you can heal based off of her attack, which is pretty nice. Her passive talents is also pretty cool too. This basically increases the plunging crit rate, which is pretty nice. And this basically just deals more damage based on your attack, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so this looks like a really, really good thing for Xianyun. She basically buffs everyone based off her attack, and she also gives party members more plunging damage, which is pretty cool. So yeah, her kit looks pretty nice. Let's see her constellations. They might boost her a bit more. So White Clouds at Dawn, so basically just gives her more E. Yeah, it gives her 1 extra E to work with, which is pretty nice. This just increases her plunging attack by 400%. So it's basically the same thing as this passive talent, but it is increased even further than before. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. This increases her Q by 3 levels. This increases the healing that the opponents will get, which is pretty nice. Or not opponents, the healing that Cloud Retainer and her allies get, which is pretty nice. This increases her E's level. And then this just basically increases the crit damage over plunging attacks. And also will not enter cooldown. Yeah, Stars Gather at Dust, which is this. This does not get a cooldown, which is pretty nice. Actually, C6 looks pretty busted. But, yeah, Xianyun's kit is actually pretty good for the niche she is running. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see Gaming's. So, looks like he has crit rate, crit damage. That's pretty average. The weapon is Serpent Spine. I think you could just give him any single claymore, and I think he'll be pretty good anyway. So yeah, you could give him Serpent Spine. That's a pretty good option. You can give him the new Battle Pass crit damage claymore. That's also pretty good too. You can give him I think you could give him the Wolf's Gravestone. That's also pretty good too. So any DPS claymore is really good on him. Just basically just give him anything that gives him damage, basically. Artifact set, 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. Yeah, I could say that's a pretty good artifact set. Yeah, I think this might be his best artifact set. Like no lie. So yeah, just give him Crimsons and he'll probably be good anyway. His constellations is right there. Well, we'll go for that later. As you see here, he has 4 normal attacks. His punching damage looks pretty high. I mean, 109. That's pretty high for level 8. His E just basically gives him a mode where he just flips and he does a plunging attack. But he also reduces HP when doing that. So think of it like Hu Tao's E. And his Q just basically gives him a Pyro Buddy, which does AoE Pyro damage, and he also gets a reset cooldown on his E, which is pretty nice. So it means that you can basically use his gimmick more, where he could just plunge attack like twice per turn, or twice per, I think, Q. And if you could squeeze, I think you could probably squeeze in a third E. So yeah, he can probably do like 3 plunging attacks, and then you have to switch him off, but it looks pretty cool. His passive talent, this just basically gives him, or I think it just gives him his max HP. Yeah, he just gets HP back when he does a plunging attack. So he can self-sustain himself, which is pretty nice. And also, this gives him more healing, and he also gets more plunging damage. That's pretty nice. So he gets, healing, which means that he could self-sustain himself, and he also deals more damage when you are under 50. So this is literally just Hu Tao. Yeah, this is just Hu Tao. And this just basically increases your movement speed during the day, right? Yeah, that's during the day, because Rosaria's is during the night. So we have a day moving character, which is pretty cool. Let's see his constellations. So this gives him healing. Okay. This increases his attack. Alright, if he does get healed. Okay, that's pretty cool. This increases his E, I think. This will basically give him more energy, which means that he could spam his burst. Pretty cool. This increases his E. I have to make sure I'm doing this correctly, right? No, this is Q. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so this increases his Q. And let's see this. So he gets increased crit rate, crit damage. That's pretty nice. So if he just used the plunging attack on the BCL Ascent, so basically him wearing the lion's hat, you get 20% crit rate and 40% crit damage. And also the radius will be increased, meaning that it'll be a larger AoE. That's pretty cool. You definitely want to get him C6 if you ever want him to be a really, really good DPS to contend with Diluc, but Diluc or Zhao for the king of plunging attacks. But yeah, Gaming looks actually pretty good. Don't sleep on him, especially if you have Cloud Retainer on your side. You could definitely make him work. So let's just leave the domain, because we already looked at both of their kits. Yeah, those two look pretty good. Xianyun, or Xianyun, looks pretty good. Niche support, but she could get the job done, definitely. And then Gaming is a pretty good Pyro DPS, and also a good plunging DPS. So yeah, everyone looks pretty good, honestly. And here we have one of the most broken supports in the entire game, which is Nahida, aka God Hida, aka the Dendro God of Destruction. because whatever she does and whatever team you put her on, she just does way too much damage. You can make her a main, you can make her a sub, you can make her a support, you can make her anything you ever want to be. She's basically the Raiden but Dendro. Yeah, she's literally Raiden Shogun but Dendro. Pretty broken for her own good. Especially if you get her C2. At C2, she becomes a monster, a monstrosity of a beast. She only needs one set to be good, which is the 4-piece Dendro set. And then once you get that, you're basically golden. So yeah. There's Nahida, pretty good. You've seen her a lot in Spiralbus. You've seen a lot of people use her. You already know how good she is, so if you don't have her, just pull. It's an immediate pull. Just pull, 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 pull. Alright, we have 2 more characters to go over, and then we'll just close off the video there. So, yeah. Well, anyways, here is Gaming. Pretty cool dude. We already saw his kit, and he looks pretty interesting. He's just gonna be a plunging attack god. So let's do the E and then the... Yeah, there we go, yeah. 31k, and I think he's like at 50% crit rate, and like a 150 crit damage. At least that's what the kit was. So yeah, he looks pretty good. Alright, we're gonna do the E, we're gonna do the E again. And then we're gonna do another E. Yeah, no, holy crap! Holy crap! You could just spam the ever-living crap out of this! That is actually really good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He looks really good. Like, actually looks really good. Holy crap! Yeah, no, gaming... Yeah, gaming's pretty good. I mean, you saw there, you could do chain plunging attacks. Chain plunging attacks! Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He's really good. Alright. Last but not least, we have the Premier, or one of the best animal supports, which is Faruzan. She is a perfect partner for any of your Animo DPSs. So Haizo, or Wanderer, or main DPS Xianyun. Basically anyone who works as a Animo DPS, you can use them fine. So yeah. I think we have his... No, we don't have his burst up. We'll just try to test him out here. So let's get Faruzan's burst. Right there. Let's use the E, and we can just do Haizo right there. Bam! 20k. Yeah, he's pretty good. Oh, Faruzan is really good at supporting her Animo DPS friends. And that is basically it for the summoning video. I will be recording the Nahida summoning video, don't you worry. I just need to save a little bit more primos beforehand. And I also need to change the scenery anyway. So yeah, let's just sit down and end the video right there. If the game will allow me to. Come on, give me the prompt. There we go. Alright, so that is basically it for the summoning video. Well, if you do want to see the Nahida summoning video, make sure to leave a like down below. And also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single upload that I do. Again, every single one of you guys' support is greatly appreciated. I thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me that you guys enjoy my Genshin content, because I really do love Genshin, and well, making more videos is just my passion. So thank you guys for feeding it. And also, comment down below, what do you think of the current banners? Do you think Xianyun is a cool banner? You think Nahida is a cool banner? What do you think of gaming? What do you think of Xianyun's kit? Nahida, gaming's kit? Basically anything that pertains to this version. You think the new map is cool? You think the Gangyu and Shenhua costumes are pretty cool too? Or are you gonna be summoning for Xianyun? Nahida, are you skipping for the next version, which is Chiori? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this summoning video, and I'll see you guys in the next Genshin video.